What's up, guys? This is HH Trader back with another live trading session. Today we are trading on April 13th, and it's about to get real. We have a super low float LGVN that we're going to be watching. Probably my main watch because it is now NFNC is above VWAP, but it's more expensive. So I'm definitely going to be watching LGVN. VTVT did fade off below VWAP. We have about 4 minutes to the bell. One thing that I do like about this is that low float. The float is around 2.60 million. Okay, so yeah, definitely be looking at that. One thing I am going to do that I made the mistake of yesterday, I bought as soon as the market opened. Now I made money on it, but I bought as soon as the market opened, and Charles Schwab did not show that I was actually in the position for about 3 to 4 minutes. So then it finally popped in. I was way in the green, but I didn't know I was in the position. So I'm definitely going to wait for the first maybe 3 minutes to play out because it does not update in the first 3 minutes. So I don't want to get stuck in a downwards movement where I buy and then I'm in down here. So I'm definitely going to be careful of that today. I let the first maybe 2 or 3 minutes play out. All right. LGVN does have some pretty good news. Announces positive results of phase 1 clinical study. So they're only in the phase 1 clinical study of Lomacel B cell therapy. So I don't know how interested I am in that, but the low float on it, if it can hold up VWAP, it may give some nice moves. NFNC for the news, not really, just Wall Street mixed news. Um, it is under investigation, so I don't want to mess with NFNC. VTVT had a little bit of medical news this morning. FDA breakthrough therapy designation, but that's just a therapy designation. It's not concrete. So definitely be watching LGVN out of the open. Let these first couple of minutes play out. I know it's probably going to give some huge moves to the top. On the daily chart, it has resistance. Oh wow, it's already up here. Has a little bit of resistance, maybe at the 1050s. So I will, since it doesn't have a lot up here, I'll just use $quarter levels as resistance. Maybe the 25 will become resistance, the 50, and the whole dollar levels. That's what I'll be looking at since there's not a lot on the daily chart. The next one is 1264 on the daily chart. So I'll go ahead and put my little resistance line up there. We have about a minute left till open. Watching this one intently. I will let the first 3 minutes play out on this one, no matter what it does. If it goes to the moon, it's too bad. I don't want to get stuck like I did yesterday. Even though I made money, I don't want to risk it, because I was up, I think I was up 90 or 70 something cents on WHLM out of the open, but I don't want to risk that. All right. Also, with trading $746 today, I'm gonna be dividing. I'm gonna try to take 5 trades today. So I divided that 746 into 5, and so let me see what I'll be putting into each trade. So I'll be putting about 150 bucks into each trade with 5 trades. So let's get it. We're about to open up. Let these first 3 minutes play out. Let's see what it does. Probably gonna shoot the moon. Okay. Will it break down here? There it goes, shooting the moon. I knew it was gonna happen. Big movement up. Immediate rejection off of this level of the 937. See, this is what I didn't want to happen to me today. Yesterday, I bought as soon as it did that, and I made money. It kept going up. But look at this. If I didn't know I was in this position, that would be awful. All right, so LGVN giving big moves down. I am going to continue watching it because it is such a low float. I'm going to see if it can come back above VWAP and start to recapture it. VWAP is at the 898 right now. Okay. $9.15. Wow, wow, wow. Pushing on down there. On the 5 minute, it looks super heavy. Largest candle of the day is a red candle. So it's got a lot of work to do. MFNC is the only thing that is wow, shooting up there. It's almost 3 minutes in. These are some more expensive stocks, so I don't know if I want to waste my money up here. I'm only trying to take 5 trades today. Oh, and NFC had their shelf back from 2018. I guess that's out of the picture now. 2018 is way away. Looking strong though. I would love to see that pullback to see how much it's going to pull back. TIRX, I did not get a chance to do any kind of research on. I don't know what's up with this one. It was not up pre-market. Has no news on the day. Let me go and research it real quick. What was the name of that? TIRX. 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 So on TIRX, we have a float of 2.42 million at Yahoo Finance, 2.42 million at Finviz. TIRX. And we have no shelf registration, so it's just going up. Low float, just going up. So let me put that in my notes. 2.42. One thing I don't like about this one is it halted coming over VWAP. So can it hold VWAP is a question. Let's look back at what it's been doing pre-market. Look at this. Look at this drop. Drop from $94. Now, how did it even do that yesterday? From almost $100 down to 22. So this is a dead cat bounce. I don't know if I want to mess with that. That looks very, very dangerous. Let me go and look at this one. MFNC fading off, big fade. LGVN. Keeping my eye on all of these because I'm trying to see what's gonna be the one coming back across VWAP. We'll see. TIRX, what time did it halt? TIRX halted at 9:31:53. So if this is a 5-minute halt, it'll be opening up at the 36:53. 36:53. So we'll be watching. We will be watching. This one's so expensive. Let me see if I get 150 shares up here. I can only get 6 shares of this for 150 bucks. But look at the daily chart. Look at this drop. Who wants to buy this? This is a dead cat bounce all the way. I just, I don't feel too good about that and don't know why it went down in the first place. Is it under investigation? What made it do an $80 drop is my question. Alright, but we will watch it get destroyed or either go to the moon. I'm not going to play with it. I already know dead cat bounce can definitely drop. If it's at 2019 or 2219, the bottom of this is 1069. So can it drop even further? So it would need to drop $10 more. I don't know if it can drop a whole $10. If it does, the shorts are going to get paid. All right. So, and plus it has low volume. Look at the volume. I'm glad I saw that. Low volume. It needs more volume. So let's be careful. Let's be mindful. Let's be aware. IUS. What is IUS? IUS seems to be halted as well. Actually, well, let me just go over here. IUS real quick. What is this? 44. Oh, I'm not worried about that. All right, so we'll watch and see what this one's gonna do here on the open. VTVT getting back up there, coming back above. We're gonna watch TIRX out of this halt. Okay, this must be a 10-minute halt, I believe. 31.53. Oh, 53. Okay, we gotta hit the 53. Let's see what it does out of this 53 mark on low volume. Just hit it. Should be opening up any second. This must be a 10-minute halt. All right, this one, VTVT. I do not like it. It's trying to come back up, but the movements are so small here. Let's see. Top side is a 292. Bottom is a 282. It's got a big downward slope or big downward trend already on it. Let's see. I don't like any of that. MFNC popped back up for like a wow. Wow. This move is from the 1970 all the way back up. How in the world is this not on my scanner right now? It should be all over my scanner. There it is. Just popped in. Still on low volume, but wow. I'm looking for a pullback, and this one's still halted. So this is the biggest mover on the day. It is back above VWAP. Definitely looking strong. That was a huge move. Looking for the pullback. I don't want to buy off this extension. The high here is the 2060. So how many shares could I get on the 2060? For 150 bucks, I can get 7 shares on the 2060. I may actually try it with it moving like that. 2060, 2061. I may try it. I feel, let's see, 2050s. If it can get back over the 2050s, I'll look for that 61 buy. And I'll just risk 10 cents on that move. Okay. I'll be in if it can push through the 61. I'll be out at the 51. Ooh, big drop there. Broke the bottom. Got to get cancel my order right there. Was looking for that 61 break. Very big pullback over here on the 5-minute. Definitely made me rethink that real quick. But I still could find entries over there. TIRX, still waiting on that. VTVT got up to VWAP, failing VWAP. I don't like that movement. All right, to where? Big drop right there on NFNC. Check that out. Am I glad that I did not take that trade? Yes, I am. Was I looking for confirmation? Yes, I was. Did not get it, and look at that. From the 20, let's see, from the 2045 all the way down to the 1909. So we're looking at VTVT right now. Looks like it's going to be a grinder. I hate grinders, especially on stocks under $4. I hate grinders. TR, we can still wait for this one to pop back open. TRX, 10 minutes will be the 41.53 is what we're waiting on. 41.53 for TRX. Yep, this one's turning into a grinder. It's fighting. It's not making a lot of sense here. So this one's from the 81 up to the 91. So 10-cent moves. I'm not impressed. TIRX is the one now. If it can get some volume behind it. Waiting for this 41.53. So we got a minute. I don't know where the entry would be. Right now the sellers look to be everywhere. They're not really flashing any big numbers for me to see a price. So I'm gonna have to wait for it to actually open to see an actual price and pull back above the VWAP. VT pushing up, fell in VWAP. That's why I didn't mess with it. VWAP is at the 286. It's trying to bounce there. Not enough payment for me. All right, 41.53 coming up for TIRX. TIRX. What can you do? 53. Here we go. All right, just opened up, pushing up a little bit. Let's see this pullback. How big is this pullback gonna be on no news? Okay, 24. Pretty nice little pullback, pulling back all the way to the 9, bouncing off the 9. Okay, so back over the 24. 24, but then again it has no news. 24.86 in seconds. I don't like that weak push. It did all of that gathering down here and then had a weak push out. All right, so 24.50. Let's look at the 150. We put in 150. We can get 6 shares. I just make it 5 to make it a nice even number. Doesn't look like it's gonna make it. Breaking down there. Broke the 9 of the 23.50. Can it stay above that? Get back above the 23.50. Over here on the 9, it's not looking too good. Breaking down with a break. Yeah, it broke everything right there. Bouncing off the VWAP. Top side here is the high of the 23.29. Breaking down VWAP 23. Wow. 23.31. I'm not gonna risk it. This downtrend is doing a little bit too much right there. A little bit too much. It may pop up, but I really don't like this trend. We'll wait for entry on that one. See if it can consolidate right here at the VWAP around this 22 level. Okay, let's see. VT trying to get over that VWAP, just cannot hold up. Got a big topping tail up there. The 9 is at the 290, just not moving enough. TRX did close that candle. The VWAP is at the 2274. The 9 is at the 2320. It's got about a minute left on this candle. I'm going to be looking for entries in just a moment. It is getting a little bit of volume. Let's see if it'll break this low of the 2250. If it holds up, I'll be definitely looking for entries. High is a 2329 here. So 2330 will be something that I'm looking for. 2330 break. Take very small share size because I don't know how volatile it can get. This is the dead cat bounce. I'm not going to buy on this one. If it did it on this one, I would be okay with it, but this is a dead cat bounce. Got to let this one play out. Top side of this high is a 23. Wow. So it does want to go down a little bit more, a lot more. It messed up my strat right there. It should have went up on this one, and I would have bought the high right here of the 2331. but it did not go up. It messed up the strat. Alright, so VTVT is a grinder on the day. This move right here was from the 91 up to the 99. That's an 8-cent move. I'm really not interested in that. Daily high is up here at the 310. So it's got a big level here at the 310 of resistance. Right through here. And then the next one is right up here at looking like the 360s. 360. Let's see this pullback. It's finally above VWAP, but it has not given a proper pullback here. Will it go up and challenge 310 and then fall? We don't know. TRX fading all the way off. So we're just being patient today. Looking for a settling point over this VWAP to take a little bit. Can we get a pullback? Breaking the $3 right there. But this bar is still a very large bar. Its largest bar of the day is a green bar. So we just need a red pullback here above VWAP. It's getting more and more extended. Don't like that because that means the move down can be huge. We do still have our overlying trend line up here that is trying to get up to, which is about at the 316, 317 area right now. Looking for this red pullback. Wow, TRX was disappointing. Glad I still have my money. Looking for this pullback entry. It's quite extended right now. Where is the next point? It needs to hold up to 303. So 303 is this point to hold up. See if it can. Well, it's right at the 303, so it's definitely got to pull back. The 9 is at the 288. I'm looking, waiting and watching. It needs to pull back though. Yeah, not interested. Not interested in that at all. So right now, how many shares could I get of this for 150 bucks? I can get 50 shares of this for 150 bucks. I'm gonna be patient and wait for a pullback. Definitely some consolidation above this VWAP. Then I'll enter. But it continues to grind higher. So it grinded from the 290 up to the 310, which is where that resistance was that I called out up here. So we should be seeing some rejection soon back across the 310. So there's a little bit of rejection. 310 level should be a good rejection point here. Okay, getting pushed down. It needs to stay above the 9. 9 is at the $3. MFNC is absolutely insane. I mean, what? It failed, it faded this much, and now it's back up. NFC is definitely having some crazy moves here. It has not pulled back successfully above the VWAP any, really. Well, except this one. It pulled back this time, but it didn't get back over this level. So that one is absolutely crazy. VTVT did do the pullback, is above the 9 right there. Let it consolidate, give us one more red candle. I want to see it at least hold up this 303. Looking for a good entry here. Man, these stocks are halting and everything, man. So MFNC is looking very nice, but it's also looking very crazy because if it does a pullback like this one did, that's going to suck in a lot of longs. BTN just popped up. Does it have news or something? No, no real news. Let me go and research it real quick. BTN. Okay, so for the float on BTN, looking at a float of 12 million. At Finviz, float of does have a shelf registration from last year. The float is 12 million at Yahoo Finance. So BTN, nice little float there. 12 mil with a shelf from last year, 2020. All right, so TRX. We're gonna keep our eye on MFNC. It's looking like the one that'll pay out the most. BTVT is just looking like it's gonna be a grinder. So we'll focus on what's moving. NFNC halted at 949.26, so it should be opening up in 5, so that would be what's 49 plus 5, so 54.26 is when it'll be opening up, so in 2 minutes. $54.56. So it'll be the top watch. It is the most volatile on the day. So we're gonna see what it can do. BTVT going on down. All right, so let's see if we can make a quick buck on NFNC on the open. Gotta see a pullback though. This is too much extension. Let me see. So I got 5 trades that I can do on it, and I'll get just 5 shares and just make a little bit of money since it's moving dollars at a time. 20.50 up to the 21.64. Let's see what you got. 54.56. We got about 50 seconds until the open. Okay, opened up right there. We got to see this pullback. Can we get any more red on the bar? I'm going to end right there for 5 shares. Looking for it to pull back up. Entering 5 more shares right there. So 10 shares in right now. Looking for this pop up and through. I'm gonna hold it. Got 10 shares. The top high is a 21.57. 21.61 is where I will be looking to take. 21.61. Looking for it to get up and give us a little bit of move to the top, if possible. And this will probably, let's see, Let's see if it can get up. Okay. Looking for one more entry. So that's 3 entries. I'll be in 15 shares here, and I'll let it play. Really was looking for a little bit more up to the upside, but may not get it. Wow. Big rejection right there. May need to be looking to get out. Let's see if it can blast through and get me in right here. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to cancel that order. We're just going to hold it. We have the VWAP right down here. We have a new bottom. Entry was the 2146. So I'll be looking to get out at the 2156 if it can get back up there. But it looks like it wants to fade. I'm just going to hold these 10 shares right now. VWAP is at the 2021. I'm looking for another entry. 2021. 2021. I'll be out at VWAP 2021. Looking for it to get over this high of the 2150. 2150 here. Looking for that high. Be ready to go up there if it can get up and go. Can this bar go green is the question. Can it get back over the 9? The 9 is at the 2116. Needs to get blown out of there. Let's see this dead cat bounce. Getting pushed, man. Pushed, push, push. Wow. I'm looking, waiting, watching. Looking to take one more stab at it. If it can get up. What's the top side of this? High is the 2130 there. 2130. 31. Wow, 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 wow. This thing is definitely rambunctious. So I definitely have to be out at VWAP with those 10 shares. I'm okay though. VWAP is at the 2025. That's where I will be having to exit. 2026. What the heck? Alright, 2026 is where I'm looking to get out. So I'll sell past VWAP right there. Looking for another entry though, if it can get up and go. Let's see, the high here is a 21, and on the 5-minute it is looking quite drastic. So I'll look to add across the 21.25. Get back up there. 21.25. Only reason I'm holding this is because I have small size right now. Looking to add. Alright, I put that order out there for the 21.26. And I just realized that was a 10 share order. I do not want to do that. 21.26. Calm down. This may be a dead cat bounce. So 29, I'll have to get out. That's VWAP 2029 right now. So if it just launches down, I'll be out. Alright, what else is moving upward? Nothing. VT continuing to grind its way up. BTN, NF, BT. Alright, so we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for it to start giving some moves back up. If not, we'll just be out. High of the 2095. 2095. Looking, waiting. I'm not gonna add until it gets back and going up though. $21, $25, $26. High here is a 95, so the 21 may become resistance or it may not. So I'll do a 2101 buy. Looking like it wants to get up there. We'll just use VWAP. Tried to go up twice, messed up my strat right there. Let's see if it can hold up this bottom. Needs to get back over the 2089 here. Breaking on down. But it is forming a little bit of a bottom. So maybe this will become support, and it did not. It just broke. So we're waiting. Pulling up right there. High is a 2095. Okay, I'm in right there very quickly. I need to get ready to get out though. 15 at the VWAP. VWAP is at the 2032. So I'd definitely be looking to get rid of it at the VWAP 2032 if it can't go here. Big downwards movement coming. Can it hold up? Looking heavy. Breaking. Looks like it wants to break down. A little bit of tap down there to VWAP. So we got a true trend line here now. Right through here. And that's where it needs to fight back over. I don't know if it has it in it to fight back over that, but yeah. Entry is a 2120 for the last entry. 20. 2121. But if it breaks down here, it's all good. It'll just get me out. Here we go. About to get out. And looking heavy. Shorts trying it. Longs really don't want it to go. They're trying to buy it up. We'll see. Can it get one big movement up above this candle here, the 2068? 2068. So this looks like the new bottom, which would be the 2040 if it can stay up and get a little push. We're just going to follow VWAP for right now. The high of this is a 21.20. So I put it at the 21.21 for a 5-share buy. If it can get up there, get back volatile. I want to see a break of that level. So this will be our new bottom. 2040, 2018. 2018 level. I'll be in with 20 shares. Looking for a push up. 2037 is now the new thing. 2037. Let's see what it wants to do here. Can we hold up? Giving a pullback above VWAP. The high of this is a 2108. 08. Got up to this trend line, but I don't know if it can hold up. Got a little bounce there. Where is this exit? 2032 needs to be moved up to the 2038. 2030. I put it at the 2035 for right now. 15 shares. Get us out of there. Looking for it to get back over this $20.99, $21. So $21 be my next ad. 2101 just to make sure it can break. 05 just to make sure. It's looking a little heavy right there. Just need one more crazy move from it. Upward, that is. Looking heavy. We're sitting at the 35 right now. It needs to get back over this high of the 2087. I'm not going to add anything. It's looking quite like it wants to come down. Okay. There's a little bit of green right there, but not enough to make me think it's going to go back up. Looking for an ad spot. Past the 21 is looking like an ad spot, but I don't really know. Love to see it get bought up here. All right, 2105 is I don't know, it might be out of reach. 08, I added the 909, 2109, since it's kind of consolidating here. Nice. Can we get going upward? Okay, 21. So this top is a 20. So I got it at the 29. I just follow VWAP on this one and just see what it wants to do. VWAP is now at the 2039. So just waiting and watching. Trying to find some consolidation. If it can get going upwards, I'll be in with 20 shares through that 2009 or whatever. Buyers coming in there. Needs to break that double top. Okay, it just double top. That's not a good sign. 35. Needs to get bought through that double top right there. We do not need to see red here. Needs to stay above the 90s. There's the red. All right, it may stop me out. Yep, stop me out right there. Kind of figured if we saw that red, it was coming down. All right, all out right there. VT has been grinding. Looking for a trade on it then. 34. I did give that one a lot of time to actually go back up, but had to get out. I think that loss was okay. I mean, almost $1 loss on that breakdown, but it was on small share size, so we're good. I only spent 300 bucks on that. Anyway, let's continue. This one. High of the 33. It did get up to that daily resistance. I don't know if it can go any higher. Boom. This is the move that I was expecting. Just one more crazy run up like that. Just did not give it to us. It's 9:13. We're looking, waiting, and watching. Okay. Trying to get a little consolidation on that 325 level. So put the support down there. Holding up that 325. How many shares of this can I get? Well, for 150, get 45 shares. All right, so the top of this high is a 334. We wanted to transition into a upward trend though. High of the 334, 336 level. Go ahead and make it a even 50 shares. 36 level. All right, I'm going to get ready to purchase this at the 36. It's holding up that 25 nicely, but it is struggling with that 9 EMA. Do not like that. Man, this one, boy, this one was the one. Just did not give me the setup that I was looking for. Okay, are we holding up? Are we getting back over the 9 is a 28 now. Breakout will be a 36. All right, let's go to the 36 and stop playing. 36. So over this bar, yeah, 36. So I'll be ready to go at the 36, and I will. I may want to wait for it to get up because this just made a lower low right here. Let's just watch it. Trying to get over these red bars. The buy spot is a 36. I think I might go ahead and take it. It's over the 31 right now. Looking for that 36. And I'll be out at the 23. 23 for 50 shares. So it's got this bottom here. I want to see it stay above this bottom. Actually, let's change that to the 22 so we sit right below it. Looking for it to get some continuation push here. Then it wants to break down a 9 once again. Come on now. We're in this 5-minute. Just want to see it hold up. Man, this thing is getting pushed. Needs to stay above the 25. If it can get back to the 30s, that would be beautiful. Just a quick pop over the 30s. We got our out right here at the bottom. It is a grinders, that's why I'm kind of letting it play. Top side there, high of the 34. Needs to break that double top. If it can't break that double top, I'll be out. Risking 23 from the 36, 13 cents. Looking like it wants to come in. Prove me wrong, huh? Love to see it break out of that top. Look at NFNC trying to make a move back up. I'm done with it, man. I can't do it anymore. Yeah, it looks like it's going to stop me out here. Getting very volatile to the downside. Trying to hold up. Needs to get over those 30s. That's what we need to see it. There it is. Getting over those 30s. Can it hold? 32, 30. Okay, nice. Nice little hold point there. So I'll be moving my next out up to this bottom, this 25, 26 area. If it can push out. 26 area. So that'll be a true 10-cent loss right there if it wants to come down off of this. So I'm right here, right at the bottom. See how that little stop out? I need to be close because it can easily snap down on me. Need to run it close. Needs to stay above those 30s. This one, can it go green? Can we see some green here? There it is. Nice little green right there. Still giving it a chance to go up and challenge these highs, which is the 349 resistance level. Can it break those highs? That high is at it's like about the 60. Nice little push up there. VT may have a little bit of a weak breakout. I'm sitting down here at this last previous low. Waiting for a new bottom to be formed. Challenging those 350s, through the 350s, pushed up there. Let's see if we can get back green on the day on this one. See if it can hold up this 326, it'll be nice. MFNC is also trash. Right, so VTVT is the one. It's a big red candle. It's okay though, because it's a while away from my stop out. 10-cent stop out. Right now it's up 10 cents. Sellers are getting active up there at the top. Love to see a buying bar overcome this big old selling bar, because that is not good. That's the biggest bar of the day, is a sell bar. Needs to re-challenge the 50. Okay, so break even is the 36 right now. That'll have me sitting right under this bottom. So 36 is looking like the place I need to move to. 37 will keep it a small loss. See if we can push up to the 55 here. Getting pushed down. Let's see where the new bottom is, since that wasn't the bottom. 47, 48. Can we get back over the 50? Okay. Coming on down. We'll see where this new bottom forms. Can it stay above the VWAP? We're just letting it grind out here. Looking for over the 45. Okay. did form a lower low here, so I do want it to stay above this level if possible. So the 337 is the low here. 338. Wanted to continue making higher lows. 338 is looking like the spot that I need to be out. See if it can push up any. That doesn't look good. Needed to continue to push up for me to move it. Needs to stay over the 45. Alright, now 338 coming back into play. Ooh, big snatch down right there. Looking for it to break that double top. Buyers need to come in heavy here. Heavy-handed break. There we go. Alright, looking for that 38. Okay, so I put it at 38. That's a break-even trade. Any lower than that, I cannot allow it to do me like that. So either way it goes, this is a green trade, but it's got to get going through that top. It's facing a lot of resistance. I'm looking for those shorts to get punished here. Fighting the 50 right now. Can we hold the 50? Little pop right there. Not looking too good right there. I really do think this one can get going. It's just taking a while. Holding up the 50s right there. Can we get over 55? 55 right there. Top side up here is the 57. People are starting to like this. Okay, nice little push out, very small push out. See if I can get back green on the day with this one. Plenty of volume here. Sellers coming back in heavy. I'm just sitting right here at the last bottom, waiting for a new bottom to form. Needs to stay over the 50. There's a little punch up. That high of that candle was a 53. We need to see the 55s. There's a little bit of a breakdown. Making a higher low here. If it can stay up, get back above the 50s. May see a little bit of consolidation here. It's getting heavy though. Buyers got to come on in. to see the 50 back on the map. The top of this high is a 48, so I do a 51 buy for 150 bucks. 42, so I can get 40 more shares of this up here at the high of the 51. 40 more shares, and then I'll set it right back where it was. Let's see, this is the 38. 338, 50 plus 30, that'll be 90. Looking to add past the 51. That kind of messed up the strat right there. But it is a grinder, so I'm expecting some more movement out of it. Okay. For that blast back through the 50s. Ooh, might stop me out here. Yep. Stop me out for a little bit of loss. Let's see what NF. Let me make sure I canceled that order. Okay, canceled the order. Looking for a quick. Let's see. It's got a little flat top break here. 21. 21. So got 150 to go. High of the 2101. It's not exactly 10 o'clock just yet. $21.01, risking the 20.90, looking for it to shoot. What's this low? This low is a 20.66. Looking for it to break out. Just looking for that flat top break right there. It did not give it to us. may be able to give us one more crazy move. One more. It's tried this level multiple times as well. 2120s. It's looking like the spot to beat. 2120. So I'll definitely be watching that. So I did one ad at the 2101, 2111. Looks like it might break down though. Wimmy. Wow, I haven't seen Wimmy in so long. It's not even volatile. I'm okay. Okay, anyway, back over to real news. 2101. The low of this is a 2070. Let's see. I think I might as well go ahead and get 10 shares up here at the 2101. Get 10 shares up there if it can get going. Low of the 75. Looking for something crazy. It is flat, but right now I'm trading with smaller size, so I'm okay. I'm perfectly okay. The volume has dried up, so these are all bad signs, but hey, take one more stab at it to see if it can get going. Nice little pullback right there. 2105 is becoming my interest point. 2105. I want to see it all the way completely break. $21.06, $20.90. Let's see what you got. 2075 is where I'll be out on this one. Well, it tried. It tried. That 21 is really killing it. Got 20 minutes left on the stream. I just do not see anything giving those moves. Top side of this high is the 20, or the 21, I mean. Nothing giving those good moves we like to see. WIMI not even moving. VTVT faded. MFNC big moves downward. So if it continues this pattern where it shut down, came up, maybe it'll come up one more time across this 20, looks like the 2020 is the spot to beat, 2120. That's what I'll be watching for. But if it breaks the VWAP, I'm gonna lose all hope. Alright, well, while we're waiting, I guess we can look at my realized gains and losses on the day. Took 2 trades, 1 green, 1 red, and that was it. So 94 cents, that's almost $1 on 15 shares, that's 15 bucks. And then I gained a little bit on those 50 shares that I took on VTVT. But those are my only 2 trades. I wanted to take 5 trades today, but just didn't work out that way. Not enough action. Not moving at all. See if we can get another pullback above VWAP. Get going a little higher. A break of that 21 is where I'm interested at. Let's see if it'll give a pullback or no. So it tried to go up 4 times. I'm pretty sure it's about to go down. VTVT grinding. I don't want to put any more money into that. Man. So it is doing a pullback above VWAP here at the 2042. Love to see it get back over the 2075. 2076. get that pullback though. Very low buying volume here on the down here on these green bars. Try to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. It's forming the umbrella motion, or like a U shape. So I don't know if it's going to cup downward soon, but it needs to get going if it's going to go. The buyers are just not interested. Hope it doesn't break the 50 here. It broke the 50. VWAP is at the 2031. This is a pullback above VWAP, but with the way the buyers are acting, I don't know if this is an entry point. $20.41. So we have this previous low of the 2024 right here. Just not looking good. We got 10 minutes left on the stream, and I'm going to kill it. Really wanted to make some money off of this one, but just did not give me the moves that I was looking for. Okay, it cracked a little bit right there. The high of this is a 2058, 2061. Take a stab there at the 2061 if it can look a little bit better on the 5-minute. Yep, pushing down. Quick snap right there. Needs to get back over VWAP. 2042 is VWAP. Looking for that 2061. Come on. Give us that move. Looking for that 62 break. I'll go ahead and put the order out there. break. The low here is a 28. 28. See if it can give us one more explosion to the upside before 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Does have a small trend line here from this flat top, so it actually got out of that trend. We want to see a pullback above this trend. $20.34. It's a little bit of a pullback. Holy Jesus. What in the world? Give us a little bit of pullback above this trend. There's some pullback right there. Top side of this high is the 59, so the 61, I'll stick it to the 61. The bottom here is the 35, so we're in good position. May get bought up here. It needs to get back over the 50. Oh, come on, man. You're looking so explosive. That was a pullback above this trend, though. So now all we need to do is see it break over the 60s. This low is a 32. Lower low. This is probably the slowest moving stock ever. But everything else is fading, so got up to the 60, could not get me in there. Top side is the 60. It's looking for that 62 break. Still looking for that 62 break. This will be the last trade of the day, so let's do this. 8, 10, 62, 257, 12 shares. Last trade of the day, 2062, 12 shares. And we'll put that there, 12 shares. This low is a 43. Love to see it get active. Try to go down 4 times. This will be a 20-cent risk. Needs to pop back over the 50. Come on. Got a few minutes left. Let's get it. Bouncing down to that 42 level. Needs to pull back above the 50s. 49. Wow. All right. Wow, wow, wow. Big moves down. Cancel that order. Anybody else feeling like making me some money? All the way down there. No, thank you. This one's just a slow grinder, moving a couple of cents every second. This thing continues to pull back up above this level, 2026, but it's just not strong enough to do it again. Well, it is 9:58, and I'm done risking things. So I got 200. I actually ended up, let me see how many buys I actually ended up doing. I did 4 buys today. So in the plan was 5 buys, but I did 4. MFNC really just never gave me the moves that I was looking for. 2 trades overall. You know, this one was a smaller risk. I think I'm down maybe like 14 bucks, 13 bucks. 2 trades. That doesn't make sense. Hold on. How is it 2 trades here? I guess because I got stopped out of all of them. That's what it was. It wasn't multiple exits right there. So I got stopped out of all of it. Yeah. So those are stop outs. BTU, not interested. Making those lower lows. Wimmy grinding up. Man, this was a stock for me today. Golly. Definitely missed some moves on it. Especially right here. It was just way too extended to be buying the top. And you can see that it faded off here. And faded off there. And faded off there. So it was a lot of fake fades. And then bounced back up. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button. And we will be back tomorrow morning on keeping these losses small. And of course, if you see my winning days, you'll understand why I want to keep the losses small, because my winning days are pretty large. All right, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here. Stay safe out there, and if you're going to continue trading, be very, very careful with these stocks, because I feel like they're about to take some drops soon. But we will see. All right, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.